course, the first highlight video goes to my mom, Margot. Her favorite color is pink. I don't care for pink, but that's her favorite color, so I am pink everything. Pink nails, pink outfit, pink makeup. Face is Tyler Chanel. Lipstick is Jordan Woods at Ulta. So the quote for this video is, "My history is her story." The theme, or what my mother has instilled in me, is that if you want it, if you want to do it, just go for it. Just go for it. Okay? Nothing else. Um, my mother has been the epitome of this. She wanted the best of everything for us, and we had it. Whatever she wants, she gets. And she's been a great example to have. Um, if you want that life, you want that degree, you want that car, whatever it is, just go for it. Um, I don't think I've ever had fear instilled in me when it comes to the things that I want and going after them. My mother was just not that type of person. If she wanted it, she went for it. Um, and I've definitely benefited from that throughout life. So my mother is the type of woman that creates community wherever she goes, and she understands what community is. Community is building and maintaining relationships with folks. Community is showing up. Community is contributing. My mother is the epitome of all of that. She literally gives of herself, and she truly believes in community and what it is to have community. Growing up, we grew up in church, um, Sunday school, Sundays, okay, service on Sunday, sang in the choir, so we had choir rehearsal on Saturdays, praise dance practice right after choir rehearsal, uh, and also building on that theme of community, we had a neighborhood community center run by Gloria Gregory. She and my mom were, pretty tight. We were in everything. Summer program, we were there. 4-H club, we were there. Other like summer incentives, we were there. The library, I stayed in the library. 4-H club, we did it. Um, any programs that they had, African American history programs or Christmas programs, whatever it was, we were there and we were in it. We participated in everything. There was also a praise dance group there called the Girl Power that me and my sisters were in. Um, this allotted us like a lot of opportunities to go on field trips to places with the center. We just had a really good upbringing. Um, when it came to school, my mother, she wanted us to have the best education, and apparently she knew that the way to attain that was through being communal. She built a relationship with all of my teachers in elementary school, and I absolutely reaped the benefits of that. Um, in kindergarten, we had a compost, and my mother she was more than a PTA mom. She might have might as very well have been like a classroom aide or worked at the school. Um, which is something else. My mother is a homemaker, which allowed her to really nurture us in a way that other moms might not have had the opportunity to. So I was very blessed for that. And also, with her being a homemaker, there's a lot of things that she nurtured in us and instilled in us that I don't know that we would have gotten otherwise. Not mom shaming. Once again, I know every mom does not have the opportunity, which is why I say I was blessed to have a mother that was able to stay home. Um, so with her being a stay-at-home mom, she had time to be up at the school, and she was. She had a close relationship with all of my teachers. In kindergarten, we had a compost. in our classroom, and we got that at the end of the school year. It was really cool to have that in our backyard. In second grade, she and my second grade teacher became really close, and they bonded like a lot. That's my favorite teacher still to this day. God rest her soul, Mrs. Kozlowski. She actually used to meet us at the Borders that used to be on Indianapolis Boulevard for a night with Madeline. Madeline from the show would like read to kids and stuff. And Miss Kozlowski would talk my mom into buying me books. I had the most meticulous bookshelf in my classroom. I mean, in my bedroom growing up. It was the best. Um, so yeah. Also too, we would often, my mom was really big into family bonding. She wanted a big family and she wanted us to all be close. So, we shared rooms in twos. Me and my sister Jade, my sisters Crystal and Jamaica, the twins. So it was always two to a room. Our house was on all the time. We had game nights, we had parties, birthday parties, we had Halloween parties, Christmas parties, we had movie nights, anything you could think of, sleepovers, repasses were at our house. Like, our house was always on. Guests from out of town, our house. So, but that's what my mom wanted for her own life and for ours. When it came to Christmas, our house was absolutely magical. It was divine. Okay? Everybody would have their own Christmas tree, and each tree had a theme built around it. So, like, one Christmas tree had gingerbread, had a gingerbread house, had gingerbread cookies, had a gingerbread girl, a gingerbread boy, and they were animated and they moved. And another house might have been like the North Pole, with Santa climbing up and down the little steps and coming back down. So it was really Christmas around the world. And outside, my mom, we used to have a neighborhood Christmas show at the community center. And my mother would win like best decorations years in a row. Okay, so she had a Santa Claus and the reindeer on the roof. She had one in the yard. She had blow-up attractions. She had a nutcracker. She had toy soldiers. She had everything. It was winter wonderland. Christmas Day, just to show you how family-oriented she was, or she still is. Everybody had their own separate presents under their tree. But in the middle of the room was the family gifts. So as a family, we would get certain DVDs, we would get card games, just family-oriented stuff to bring us together and keep us together. I think I already talked about how, we went on our little trips and everything as a family. Just, I have had the best time being my mother's daughter. And when it comes to that mantra of, if you want it, just go for it, that takes affordability. You have to be able to have home security, food security. A lot of things come along with that. And I have been blessed to have a mom who has opened up her home to me, her adult child, to come home to be able to do that. I'm currently going for my master's, and I wouldn't be able to if my mom hadn't said, okay, come home, make it happen. So, once again, I leave this video off with the theme. If you want it, just go for it. If you want it, just go for it.